Have you ever heard about Paul's thorn in the flesh? I mean, anytime I talk about healing, it never fails. Someone is going to come up and say, well, what about Paul's thorn in the flesh? I mean, that right there shows it's not always God's will for people to be healed. Well, let me ask you a question. What was that thorn in the flesh? Because people will try to tell you that it was sickness and disease. It was some eye disease. Look, let Scripture interpret Scripture. 3 times in the Old Testament, we see the phrase thorn in the flesh, thorn in the side. And every time it's referring to persecution by people persecuting you, bring in trial, tribulation by people. So what Paul is telling us is that because of the abundance of revelations he was getting, Satan was bringing persecution against him and using people. Unfortunately, that's what he does. He uses people. So look, let the Scripture interpret the Scripture. Don't add to Scripture just to try to prove your point that's not scriptural. Paul's thorn in the flesh was persecution by people.